Okay, so like I said in the last video, what we need to do now is focus on doing some missions so I can get some skill points for my character, because right now it's the only way to get skill points rather than buying them, and buying them is kind of inefficient. So we're going to mainly go for these types of missions, destroying the raiders, because they're simple and easy. They have the best cash payout, and so yeah, those are just the most fun. So we're going to do this. We only have 10 hours to do it, which unfortunately in our new ship. Alright, so we can, I'm going to try some new missiles out too, just because I'm Mark 4 missiles instead of Mark 3. So we are going to Oamelri. How far away is that? Probably far away over there. Yep. Not too far, just 2 jumps. So we're going over there to pop 3 raiders. So right now we only have 3 skill points. And we need 5,000, at least 5,000 experience points to get up to our next level. So we're going to be grabbing these types of missions, so kill missions and missions where we just haul stuff from one station to the other. Now we're going to try and just chain the missions as much as possible. So if I'm in Oamelri and kill these raiders, I'll stop and see if there's a station in there to see if there's another mission in there that I can pick up before I go back to Burv's Tadbita to collect my reward. I don't know why I have to go all the way back to Burv's Tadbita to collect my reward, but I'm not in charge of the game. And because my ship is so slow, and because there is, it seems like in the Sandbox game, it seems like there's a larger distance between the stargates and stuff in the, because I think these are just designed randomly. I think maybe the other systems were kind of designed by hand and things were put together closer. So I'm probably going to be editing this video a bit to take out the long travel times so that you don't have to sit here and hear me pontificate about the state of things in the world while we're waiting for the ship to travel 5,000 more kilometers. So from this point forward, I'll be cutting out long pauses. Okay, so we're in Oamelri and we need to find the raiders. Obviously it should be pretty easy. So there's 3 of them, 2 squares and a triangle. This is not even going to be something that I need to use my missiles on. So let's just go ahead and pop my guns. We'll go ahead and kill this guy first. Move in so we can see a little bit better. He took a bunch of damage, I'm guessing, from the missiles from my first dude, so we'll go after this guy next. Alright, so there goes those. Alright, so he's taking... he's only 600. Alright, how come oh, there I go. Now I'm firing. So that's another thing. I need to get my weapon ranges better. There's lots of things I need to work on. Let's go up here and pop this one, and then we'll be done with the mission. And there is our Damon ammunition is in this sector, so after I kill this guy, then I can go and see if they have another mission in here that I can chain onto. And kick on the afterburners for this little bit. 2100 payroll, no big deal. He's still only level 10. Seems like they're leveling up slower in the Sandbox. Probably not. Probably just my thinking. There we go. There go my guns. So we're both on the same firing cycle. Ooh, he actually shot me. Didn't do any damage, but he actually shot me. So let's go see if we can... Probably nothing good in this loot box, but we'll find out. 2,000 credits, some generic weapons. We'll just grab them. I'm not going to bother with the other loot boxes. I'm just going to go straight over to Damon ammunition. Okay, so we're Damon ammunition. We're just gonna look and see what they have here for missions. Destroy 3 raiders, so we can take on net mission 2. And we have to return to Mobidefeya. So the thing is, I don't know if we're gonna be backtracking over ourselves. But either way, we'll destroy the 3 raiders. Easiest way for us to get stuff. I want to look at the market here real quick. Filter passive modules. We can make our afterburner faster since we're flying around with our afterburner all the time, but I want to see if we can just find a basic engine modifier. Improved engine core. See, that improves your burn reduction, which I'm not worried about burn because I'm burning the entire time and it's not really doing anything. Prototype engine core. So I don't know, the burn reduction. So let's just go ahead and get the advanced afterburner. Go ahead and stick it on our ship. Close that out. Garage. We'll take one of our... We got 3 shield boosters and a laser energy mod. I don't think these are really doing that much. Where did our... Oh, there we go. Advanced afterburner. We'll see if that helps us at all. Go to the market and sell this other stuff. This gun. I'm gonna keep my laser energy mod just in case. So let's unduck and go to... Oh, Mallory. What do you know? We're already there. No, that's the wrong one. Duh. Go to Axial Biddy. So will we pass through Burbs Tabitha first? Where's Burbs Tabitha? So we won't pass through it. But then we'll have to... Alright, just go to... So we need to go to here. And then go back to... there. So I think the best thing to do is just to go straight to... there. Or we'll see. Are we going to pass through... We're not going to pass through Burbas. Okay, so just go straight there and do that. And again, I'm going to pause. Oh, but our afterburner is a little bit faster. We're up to 143 now. It's a little bit faster, but still too long for you to have to sit here and watch. Alright, we're warping into Oxabidi to kill 3 raiders again. Wait a minute. Alright, yeah. Destroyer 3 raiders. Okay, so let's find them. There's always 3 raiders here for some reason. Target. Go after this one first. Activate our weapons. Again, should not be a problem. These 3 raiders. Our pilot, our friendo here, still has missiles. Ooh, he's out of missiles. Let's give him some of those missiles. I don't think we actually need any missiles. Oh, we got 2 scope points for being in space for so long. That's good. That'll be helpful. Apparently we chose to go after the one that's furthest away, but that's alright. It's not like any of them can hurt us anyway. Alright, so he did reload those missiles. That's good. Ran to some prominent other playthrough where the NPC pilot wouldn't reload missiles. Alright, let's go kill this guy now. Ooh, he's shooting at us. We took 2% damage to our shields. 2% damage. Yeah, another one gone. This guy is going to be dead soon too. Come on, let's get out there and start firing those weapons, people. Come on. Come on. Let's start shooting. Come on, people. Oh, he's 3,500 away. Okay. Kick on those afterburners for a massive 143. We need to get those longer range missiles. You have faster ship, longer range missiles. The missiles even, look, those missiles pretty much just took him out. Alright, so that should be bam. Alright, so that's another mission complete. So what's the closest place to go to start turning in these missiles? Mobib de Fay is all the way over there. And then the first one was Biv de Burbs. Yeesh, these are all pretty far away. Actually, let's go here. I think this one's closer, actually. So, it's gonna be another long travel time, which means another edit for the video, so that you don't have to watch me do all this travel in my slow boat to Burbs Tabitha. Now, one thing I might look at here in a little bit is this warp drive. I think I can use a warp drive to go directly from system to system, which might help with my travel times. So I'm going to have to look at that here soon. Okay, we're getting ready to dock here at Void Raiders to collect the payment for our first mission, so we should be getting 470,000 space bucks for this one. Not bad. Missions are easy, travel time is long, not super long. I mean, I've been recording for 20 minutes, so I've cut out a lot of it because of the travel time. Alright, so we got 5 skill point bonus, and we got 470,000 credits. Let's look at the university. Anything on here about engines or warp drives? Ship energy systems, I think we're okay. Ship engine burner. Reduce the energy draining your engines. My engines are not draining any energy. So nothing here. Gyroscopic control makes our ship turn faster. Which in my ship has been turning slow. So I'm going to go ahead and get this. I think that's a good investment. And then, is there anything else we can get? No, not at the moment, because we only have 5 skill points left. So we'll go ahead and see if they have. Alright, do they have the warp drive here? Just want to look at it. We'll look at it. Advanced warp drive, 38 million. Improved warp drive is only 1.9 million. This passive module will provide any ship with the ability to travel at light speed using warp drive technology. Warp drives require electron orbs as an energy source to operate properly. So warp drive fuel can be refined and fabricated using electron orbs and a few other basic materials. It takes up less space in your cargo and does not require as much as the raw alternative power of the warp drives. 20 fuel units each. So I'm not completely understanding. Can we get electron orbs? We can buy an electron orb. Electron orbs are fully understood, but their application has been found quite valuable. So make them very valuable. So they're 1 fuel point. So I don't understand. So we can use electron orbs for fuel, or we can just use basic warp drive fuel. So that's 20 fuel units. Okay, so I can just buy it for 2,000, or I can refine it from those electron orbs. I'm gonna go ahead and buy. How much space do they take? Size, not much at all. I'm gonna buy 5 of them. Let's buy a warp drive. I'm gonna buy the improved warp drive. So let's buy that. I probably can't even use it though yet. So let's see if I can even put it on my ship. Does it say that I have to? Alright, garage. So let's take off this advanced afterburner, put on the improved warp drive. Warp drives require electron orbs. And I think we can use the basic warp drive fuel, right? Alright, so let's see what happens. Alright, first of all, missions. Dead, hijack, kill and rob. Not doing any of that stuff. Transport a light shipment from Stinkfinger to Burbs Tabata. Now that's going to be an easy mission. We're going to take it on simply because we need the experience points. So let's undock. Now our friendo doesn't have a warp drive. Does that mean that he can't come with us? So can I just activate warp drive? So it takes, so I'm in, so where am I? I need to go back to Mobita phase. So that would take 17 fuel units, and each one of these is 20 fuel units. So it's 100 fuel units. So if I just warp there, will my friend come with us? So that seems like a pretty cheap alternative. The warp is only about 5 seconds. Our friend gets to come with us. I didn't have to buy extra fuel units for him. Now it did take 2 of these. So I don't know if it breaks down into partial fuel units or not. That is a question. Ship overview panel. Does the warp drive, is there something about fuel on here for a warp drive? Engine, mass, turn speed, warp drive. 0.4, whatever that means. And so maybe it only uses, so it should have taken, not understanding the warp drive fuel bit at the moment, because that was 3. So there's, I have 3 of them, 20 fuel units, so that should be, I had 5 of them, that should have been 100 fuel units. So when I warped, it was only supposed to be 17, so I should still have like 83 fuel units left. And even still, it should have only used 1 fuel unit. But I'm not seeing anything on here about having fuel. Doesn't tell me if I have fuel left, stuff like that. It's not over here anywhere, so we'll just have to see what happens. First of all, we need to go to Innovex and collect our bounty. Let's do that first. Either way, that saved us quite a bit of travel time. Now we still have the 7,000 meters to go here to Innovex, but would like to know what happened to that extra fuel. Why didn't it break down into something else? Why didn't it break down into electron orbs? Takes up less space in your cargo and does not require as much as the raw alternative power warp drives. 20 fuel units each. So one of those should have been enough to make the jump. So why did 2 of them disappear? Or did I only buy 4 and I'm just confuzzled? And like if I just need to make a jump that only goes 1, that only requires 1 fuel unit, do I have to use 1 fuel block? Which is not that big of a deal because the fuel blocks are so cheap. I mean, when we're getting millions for a mission and the fuel blocks are only 1,000 each, so even if I did have to pay 1 or 2 even if I had to pay 2 fuel blocks for each jump, that's still quite the bargain. So I'm gonna duck here at Innovex and collect my mission reward. That's my indicator that I have a LaCroix cold enough for me to drink now. So I'm going to, so I got 5 skill points and 1,500 experience points, which means we still need, so if we're getting 1,500 per mission, and I think we get more per our faction standing, maybe. So we still need less than 2,000. We still need at least 2 missions. So let's look at the market. They sell warp drive fuel here. So why should I buy the... So I just don't understand. I'm gonna go ahead and buy... I'm gonna buy 7 of them, okay? So we know we have 10 in there, which should be 200 fuel units for the warp drive. Let's look at our missions. Collect a debt, harvest, collect a debt, kill 4 level 10 raider ships in Burb's habitat and go to Stinkfinger. So we're going to Stinkfinger anyway, so we'll kill these raiders and then we'll go to Stinkfinger to pick up that next mission. So I'm gonna go get my drink real quick and then we will warp to this mission, play around with our warp drive some more. I think that's gonna be a game changer. And we're back. Let's look at the university here for a second. See, we didn't even have to buy a skill to use the warp drive, which is kind of weird, I think. So I'm not going to complain about it. Ship armor, ship energy systems, life support, shield, thruster systems. That's what we need. Thruster systems, ship's top speed. So that's what we definitely need. All right, so there. Top speed is a little bit better. So let's unduck. And we are going to Burb's Tabita again. I think we just came from there. So there it is. So Burb's Tabita, we need 40. So we need 17 fuel units. So we have 10. In theory, that means we have 200 fuel units. So let's warp and see what happens. So it took 2 of them. Why did it take 2 of them? This is 20, unless it took 1 for each ship. So that would have been 34. So if it took 1 for each ship, that makes sense. But did it do anything with the leftovers? Or do I just lose those? Alright, let's kill this. Alright, we got a triangle and 3 squares. Alright, and they are already moving. This dude's coming after us with a purpose. I don't think we need our missiles. I just don't think we do. Our ship's moving a little bit faster now, too, I think. Can't tell at the moment. I'm in the middle of combat here, people. Alright, there we go. Kaboom, that's one. Go after the Prophet. He's in a shuttle. He's not gonna have a good day, is he? We're flying around in a shuttle. And we got a mining escort. So a raider mining ship. Then it's another, you know, big threat to this sector is a raider who mines. So let's go and ask him to politely leave the system. Is somebody else shooting at him? I can't tell. I'm always, yeah, because there should have been 4. There was 4, right? Un, deux, trois, quatre. Yeah, so there was 4. So somebody blew up one of them for us. That was nice of them. So that means we're going to get 376,000. Now the only thing I would have to worry about is if the warp fuel starts becoming scarce. So now we're going to... Now we need to go to Las Rijas to go to Stinkfinger. Las Rijas is up there. 19, so if it takes 2, so that should go down to 6. That's my prediction. Yep, it goes down to 6. The warp drive uses -2 basic warp drive fuel with an efficiency of 40%. I'm guessing it's because we're... I don't understand. I just really don't understand. I'm not worried about it too much. And we're gonna fly over here to Stinkfinger real quick. Our new top speed is 121 meters per second thanks to that 10% boost. Alright, so we're approaching Stinkfinger. I'm really pleased that we discovered this warp drive thing. I'm sure those of you who've been watching me have been like, why isn't he buying a warp drive? But nobody left anything in the comments though, did you? Alright, so here we go. 4 skill points, got 1,000 experience points, which means we still need to do... So we do one more mission. These are all outlaw missions. Track down, return, move. Move like cargo. So is this... Scan it. I don't want to scan. These are level 3s. So we would have to... Okay, so this is just another transport mission. No big deal. So we are going to... We're going to... From Stinkfinger. Alright, so first thing we do is we need to pick up this stuff. Storage. Pick up these media recordings. DVDs, I'm sure, of Greatest Showman. Pick up 32 cases of The Greatest Showman and take them to the Void Raiders in Burv's Tapita. So we want to see if there's any other missions that are going to Burv's Tapita. Burv's Tapita. Find the target corporate actuator in Zolris. Move. Cloak field resistance. No, so we'll just have to grab one at random. Move light cargo from... So, Zatzliana Kugat. 7 rapid launchers at Kit. Oh, here's one. Alright, so this is the same thing. So we can pick that up from here. Alright, so we can pick it so we can at least depart from here with 2 missions. So let's see... Warp drive. So, basic warp drive fuel. See, even that's got 95% markup. And the improved warp drive fuel is 25% markup. And there's 233 of them, so let's just buy just about 36 of them. We can carry them. We'll just see what happens. So first thing we need to do is we need to go to... Alright, we got 2 transport missions. So let's go to... We're in Las Rijas, right? So we're going to Burv's Tapita. I think we just came from there. So Burv's Tapita, 19 fuel units. So 2 of them disappeared. Efficiency of 40%. So maybe there's a warp drive efficiency skill we can get, which might be helpful. Again, I'm not too worried about it. I mean, we just spent 60,000 on fuel, and these 32 crates full of the Greatest Showman are easily going to pay for that. Money is not scarce in the Astrox universe, as far as I can tell. Depends on how big you want your empire and your fleet, I guess. But at the moment, I don't see a need for a bigger fleet. And now we just got 3 skill points. So how many skill points does that bring us up to? We've got 10 skill points, and we are about to level up, which should get us... So we're level 6. I wonder how many skill points that'll get us. So if we go from level 5 to 6, how many skill points is that going to get us? We got 3 bonus ones. We got 3 bonus bucks, and we only have 500 skill points for that mission, so we didn't level up. What missions do we have here? Collect debts. Not going to worry about those. So we're going to undock and hop on over to... Turn to Zedzalina Cougar. Xavier Kugat. Where are you at? Over there. 26 fuel units. Still just took 2 of those. So apparently you use whole blocks. Okay. And I'm guessing you have to pay for the fuel for both ships. That's the only thing I can think of. But we'll have to figure that out. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I'm the first to admit that I could be wrong. I'm first to admit that you could be wrong too. Let's go to Kith. Not too far away. It's an academic university. We haven't seen Biomate University in this universe yet. In this new playthrough. Kicking our afterburners so we can just zoom through here at warp 9, otherwise known as 121 meters per second. Go over here to Kith, and this should level us up, and hopefully we'll be able to get a good mission on here, because we just got to keep leveling up, people. We just got to keep leveling up. I mean, one bonus to our engine was great, but we need to get up to like level 10. We need to get our weapons up to level 10. We need to start putting out some raw DPS. And I want to be able to zoom around the galaxy so that when we go on to systems 20, 30, 40, and 50 to take them down, we will be ready. So we got 1,500 experience points. So that should definitely level us up. Just wait for the thing to tick. Come on, tick. Gonna tick any second now. Come on. Alright, there we go. 23 skill points. Alright, so 23 skill points. So we went from 5 to 6. That got us 23 skill points. So now we have 39 skill points. And we need less than 5,000 to get to our next one. So what does this university have? Beam. This just helps with the... It says maintenance and upkeep. So beam optimization. Focal range. Effective range of our beam weapons is going to be 10% greater. So is that lasers? Is that all lasers? Laser basic operations. Laser advanced systems. That's just special. Laser damage calibration. So we have to get laser advanced systems to 4 laser focal range. There we go. It improves our range. So what about... Is there anything in here about warp drives? No. University discount. Tractor beams, which we're not using. Storage manager, I'm not worried about that. Ship thruster systems. So that would be 14 skill points. Let's go ahead and use that. So that gives us another bonus. Do we want to go ahead and just use this to get... Because we don't really need our lasers upgraded just yet. So let's just go ahead and do this and get another bonus to that. I think that's good. Get our ship going as fast as possible. Missions. Anything here about killing? No killing. Mining. Kill and rob. Locate and scan. Find chairman. No, so we don't have any good missions here. I'm not going to mine ore. Oh, we can do these where we just have to go to this. Yeah. So this will pay us the most. So we just got to go to OMLRE, pick up this crate. Yeah. So that's a level 3 crate mission, so we'll do that. So that should be easy enough. We'll see how the fuel goes. So we need to go to OMLRE, which is right there. So we need 31 fuel units. So we're down to... So now we'll be using our improved warp drive fuel. And we'll see if the improved warp drive fuel is more efficient, or if it's a matter of having the better warp drive, the 30 million credit warp drive, which I don't think I'm going to be buying anytime soon. Of course, we are making pretty good money. We clear out a few more systems. You know, we're getting $500,000 per mission. All right, so where's this crate at? There we go, derelict crate. So we just go pick that up. These missions are especially super easy now that we're, all right, we got 143 meters per second max speed. So now we're starting to move along at a pretty good clip. Pretty good clip. And we can always just keep upgrading that. Remember if it's multiplicative or additive. I can't tell. If I turn it off, so it's 67. Can't tell if it's multiplicative or additive. Either way, we're going faster now, people. And now that we got the warp drive, that has just cut off so much time. So all we have to worry about is intra-system navigation is the slow stuff. Get these things. So now we have to go back to Burv's Tepiter, and that's a pirate station. So they have... Well, I don't know what they have. Alright, so we need 16 fuel blocks. So is it going to take 1 or 2? Alright, it only took 1 of those. Okay. So we just drop this off at Void Raiders. So now we're just booking along now, people. That was a great idea to buy that warp drive. I applaud you people for coming up with that idea. Gold star. Every one of you give yourself a gold star now. I mean it. Gold stars. Alright. Kick in our afterburner, which is now going faster than ever. How many skill points did we have left over? We still have 4 skill points. But only 5,000 to see if we build up the faction relations, then we'll get better. We'll get more experience points per mission. And of course we get skill points for completing each mission. So like this was a level 3 mission, so how many skill points are we gonna get for this one? We'll see, won't we? Won't we? Yes, we will. Let's see. No, we got 2 skill points. Okay, so but we got 1,500 experience points. Oh, that's the nice stuff, the 1,500. Because now we're down to less than 4,000 skill points for our next one. Collect a debt. Collect a debt. I don't want to collect a debt. I don't want to collect a debt. So where are we going to go next to see if... Alright, so we're in Burbs. There's only one warp gate, and that goes to Lasri Haas, which is where Stinkfinger is. Let's go over there and see if we can get some missions over there. What did I do? I don't want that one. Alright, so that's 10,000, so I'll take another short pause to fly that distance. I'm not going to waste warp fuel just to go one system over. Okay, we're getting ready to dock here. Stinkfinger, see if we can pick up another mission. Seems like this is a hub of the universe. Seems like lots of our missions come here, or maybe it's just selective bias on my part. I'm not sure. Let's find out though if there's anything good waiting for us here now. Kill, so we definitely want that. Kill 1 level 10 raider ship, and then retrieve a light crate of thermal sensors in the Kenyel sector. So those are easy to do. So that's 2 missions. We can only do 2 missions at a time, so let's undock. So first thing we need to do is we need to go back to Bajidi's show. That's just right next door. So we don't have to use warp fuel to go complete this mission. We're just going to go over here and kill 1 level 10 raider for 269,000, but that's not what we're concerned about. I don't care about the money because we got 2 mil in the bank already. We got 2 mil space bucks in the bank already. All I'm worried about is this. Skill points. Get that stuff in there so we can start building these skills up. Alright, we're warping into Bajashijo so we can kill this one raider. I hope we can survive this mission. Our frigate and our battleship against one triangle. He's really coming at us though. I admire your enthusiasm, Mr. Triangle. I admire it a great deal. You and your shuttle are really eager to take us on. And let's see if you can even survive that volley of missiles. Nope. Mission objectives complete. What are the chances this is going to even be worth flying all the way over there for? But we got better afterburners now. Let's see. I guess we could stop here at Gemini Mining too and see if they have a mission here that we can pick up as well. So let's go grab this one and see what this is all about. Maybe it'll be another one of those big old ones, but I'm guessing 2,000 credits. 1,400 credits and a pulse laser. Alright, let's go over here to Gemini Mining and see if they have something for us good. It's only 3 clicks away, and now we got our faster engines. That doesn't mean it's going to take us a day to get over there, except for having to make the turn. Still turning slowly. Just trying to make our ship more nimble. And the good thing about this is that since we're investing in skill points and not ship upgrades directly, no matter what ship we get, it'll benefit from these things. So if we upgrade to a drone carrier at some point, then we'll be able to go faster on that ship as well. Missions. Assassinate, kill, execute. Return to Kith with a light collection of 76 aged wines. It's always nice. Return to Kith. So I have to go to... Oh, I have to... So here I can collect the shipment. Collect. I have to get the things. Return. I still have to get the things. So I'm not going to go do their dirty work for them. So no missions here. But what if I just dock and redock? Is that how it works? That's how it worked in the other playthrough. Let's see if that's how it works here. Let's just dock and redock and see if it... Alright, missions. Different missions. Is there? Gather collection. Find and scan, mine, adamine ore. I can't tell. I can't tell if these are exactly the same missions or not. So this is just a simple... But it'll give us collect a light in return, so Epic Station, Passion collect 26 by collect. Alright, so I have to collect them. So I'm just looking for just basic. Alright, let's try it one more time. Undock, redock. I think they're the same missions. I could be wrong. I was out here and make you fine people watch me regenerate these missions over and over again. Assassinate, execute, find, gather, gather, gather. You gather the same missions over and over again. Alright, so let's undock. And now we are going to Mobidefeya, which is right next door again. So again, we didn't have to waste warp drive fuel. But still, I don't know. It might have been better to just use warp drive fuel. Still 7,000, still 7 kilometers away. And we're docking here at Innovex to collect our mission reward for killing that one level 10 raider. I don't know what the different levels mean. He was a level 10 raider, but he was still just in a regular wee little ship. So we got 4 skill points and 1,000 experience points. So we're still just a little bit over 2,000 away. How about missions here? Harvest, harvest, harvest. Locate. We can definitely do that one. Collect a small debt, collect a light shipment. See, I'm not doing any harvesting, so let's undock. We still have plenty of warp fuel, so we're going to Kenyel. So Kenyel is right over here. So that's going to be 18 fuel units. So how many is that going to take? It should take 1 box. Yeah, it took 1 box. Good. So it just took 1 box of fuel. That's fine. It's fine. Just wish I could do something with the leftover fuel. I didn't look up here to see if there was another motion. Ooh, look at this blue. This looks like the taxi lights on certain runways. I love that color. Alright, so we're looking for a crate. There it is. Here's our derelict crate. That'd be cool if these missions, if you came here and you had to fight off raiders to get this crate, or you had to beat the raiders to the crate, and if you had to beat somebody to the crate, and then maybe they would attack you, or you attack them, or something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being too needy. Let's see. I think whatever's in this crate, we should be able to handle it. We got over 1,000. All right, thermal sensors, 172 thermal sensors. So we're going to Burv's Tabdiba. There's no station here to check out, so let's go to Burv's Tabita. So that should be, all right, so we're ready, and so we still gotta wait for the warp drive to recharge. All right, should only take 1 box. 1 in efficiency of -2 again. All right, so here we go, heading over to Void Raiders. Should be getting pretty good faction standing with the pirates and these other factions that we've been doing missions for over and over again. This one only pays 88,000. Obviously, we didn't have to really do anything to get it. But like I said, we're not worried about the 88,000. We're worried about the bonus skill points and the experience points. Less than 3,000 before we get our next batch. We got 23 when we went to level 5 to 6. So how much are we going to get when we go from level 6 to 7, he wonders. Alright, so we got 1,500 experience points. And we got a bonus 2 skill points. So now we're up to 12 skill points. Pretty much one decent mission. Collect a deck, collect a deck. So hijack and kill, hijack and kill, kill and rob. Collect a small debt. Look, there's 2 small debts. There's 2 small debts in Bajijish Ho. Let's collect the small debt and see how that goes. We've never done those types of missions before. Let's see what happens. This could go very well or poorly. Bajijish. Okay. 13 fuel units. There should be 1 box. There was 1 box. I don't care if it was just 2 jumps. My ship is so darn slow. I don't care. So let's go do these 2 and then we'll call it a night. So who are we looking for? We're looking for... What was that? We've got 3 missions going on. The objective's incomplete. Locate a light crate and return to... Alright, so we still got that one finished. Officer Feeble Opro. So let's find Feeble Opro. What a great name. In a big ship. I think these are the ones we go for. I think they might be gray. Laborer Carapini. Alright, let's go up there and talk to this guy. We're supposed to collect a debt from him. I think all we have to do is threaten him and he'll give us the money. We just have to get close enough to talk to him. So we can have 3 missions at a time. I guess I wasn't paying attention. So we still gotta return. Did we do that? I thought we did that. I don't understand. Okay. Either way, we'll get it figured out. Don't worry. Okay, so we go up this guy. Come on. How close do we have to be to talk to this guy? Excuse me, sir. I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. Come on. There you go. Cool your thrusters. Yeah, I don't want to talk right now. So we have to wait 20 seconds to talk to them again. So I guess we have to. So I guess they're going to try and dock. Does this mean we can fail this mission? Let's see. I think. Alright, so. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's have ourselves a sedan. I guess. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so do we have raiders in the system now? Yes, we do. Interesting. So that was a cute little... So we tell her to pay us and then raiders spawn. So let's see what happens. I mean, I don't think these raiders are going to be tougher than anything else, but let's see what type of loot these raiders have, since these are... We'll go ahead and fire off one thing of missiles. Since this is a bigger ship. Did my missiles even fire? Maybe he wasn't in firing range. Either way, I don't think we really need them. Of course, it is a big ship, but he hasn't done any damage to me yet. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my missiles again, just to speed things up a little bit, because I am an impatient man. There goes my missiles. And there goes him. Let's go after this one. Was there only 2 of them? Yes, there's only 2 missions. 2 missions. There's only 2 raiders. Duh. Alright, let's go over here. I don't know what he just blew up. Did he blow up the guy we were trying to collect a debt from? That could have been unfortunate. Laborer, Carabini. Alright, so hopefully the laborer is still alive. Alright. Die, monsters. Alright, come on. Still haven't taken any damage. I mean, we're using up some of our energy, but we're not taking any damage. Alright. Let's see what your loot looks like. 2,000 credits. Is the laborer lady still out here? Laborer Carabini, there she is. She better not go anywhere, so it's just normal loot. Alright, so Laborer Carabini. Go over there and have a chat with her. Turn off friendly fire for now. See if she's going to be willing to turn over the money for the debt now. See if this dialogue options have changed. It's a good way to get some combat, but we don't get any bonus for the combat. So this doesn't pay as much as a combat mission, even though we were doing combat. Alright. Alright, so we got her debt paid off, so that's 1. So there was another dude in the same system, I believe. Officer Fibri Opro. Officer Fibri Opro. Where are you at, sir? Are you right there? Yep, right there. Same thing. Just make him around. Yeah, let's say he just needs some time to finish paying. So let's see. What kind of officer is he, I wonder? So he just says he needed some extra time, which is what they always say when somebody owes you money. Just a little bit more time, man. A little more time. Trying to get away from us? Better not be trying to run. I mean, my ship can't go very fast, but my missiles can. There you go. Alright, so they both paid up. So now we just need to go and get this crate. Alright, so there's a light crate somewhere in this sector. So this is pretty neat. All these mission objectives were in this one sector. That's kind of neat, I guess. Our energy is taking a long time to recharge, so that's another skill that we need to work on. Of course, we didn't have to worry about running out of energy. Of course, we fought 2 ships. They were bigger ships. If we were fighting even bigger ships than that, then the energy stuff might have become a problem, but we could always just run and dock at a station and undock and finish the fight. As far as I know, at least we could have. Well, we couldn't have been this. Well, yeah, Gemini mining's in the system. Okay. So let's go up here and have a gander and get this open up and get the focus laser. Alright, so Xavier Cugat. So 2 missions. So 2 of them are going back to that one station. So we're going to Xavier Cugat. So we're going here first. 2 fuel units, so it should still just be 1 box. So 1 box of fuel. Go turn in 2 missions all at once. Pretty efficient. That's me, Mr. Efficiency. Not really. But this should... Will this get us to our next level? This will get us to our next level. Well, 3 missions, turning in 3 missions darn well better get us to our next level. And we will be able to get some more upgrades. What kind of upgrades? I don't know. The sky is the limit. We could make our ship go even faster. We can make our shields better. We can make our energy recharge faster, which might be something we need to look at because we're still at 81%. The universe is our oyster. So we got 23 when we went to level 5 to 6. So how many skill points will we get? Level 6 to 7, if you're the developer watching this, you do not get to make a guess. How much money do we have now? 2.4 million. 2.43 million. Alright, so we got 1,000 experience points. And we got 3 skill points for that, so 500 experience points. So our level should be coming up here any second. Because we are at 21,000 experience points. There we go. We got 26 skill points. So, not too shabby. Not too shabby. What kind of missions we have here? Recover. Move light cargo from Damon Ammunitions. Zetea Foe. It's a level 3 mission, so I should pay. Haven't been to that system yet, so we can't do that one yet. Can't do it yet. Track down and scan. Alright, so nothing good here. Let's check the university. So we want to look at... Do we just want to keep going thruster? Let's see how much thruster is. Do we have thruster here? Ship thruster. Nothing about energy. Ship thruster. That would be 28. To go up another 10%. I think it's worth it. And then we'll check out and see if they have beam or laser energy optimization or laser focal range. It's 10 points for a 10% increase. So now we're down to 8 skill points. Again, skill points, burn through them quickly. Of course, we did just go through a lot for that thing. And we still have 1 mission to turn in. We need to go to Mobdidafia, which will probably not be right next door, but that's okay. Mobdidafia is on the other side of the universe. 3 fuel units, so it should still just be 1. It was 2 blocks. I guess if it was 2 ships. Okay. Guess it was 2 ships and we were inefficient, so I guess that's okay. I mean, net cost 5,000 to make the jump, and we're going to make 136,000 in profit when we get there. So we need 27,000, so we need about 6,000 skill points to get to our next level. Dock at Enovix. How fast are we going now? 154. So we're not doing too bad now. Speed's getting up there. And our lasers should now have a range. Doesn't tell us the range on there. That's unusual. Cycle turn, max range. 1595. So I guess we got 145 bonus. I'm guessing that's what that means. So 1,595, 10% would have been 150. I guess, I don't know. Either way, they should shoot a little bit further. And we only got the first upgrade. So I guess we get that doubled out to 3,000 at some point. Once we spend a ton of skill points. So we got 3 skill points, we have 500 experience points for that one. So no good missions here. Harvest, 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 collect a small debt. The debt was interesting, but not worth it. So we're gonna have to find some other place to do some missions. But we've got 2.8 million. And we'll go ahead and see if they sell warp fuel here. There's no reason not to keep full of improved warp fuel. About 11. We'll just keep 40 on hand at all time. That. Alright, there we go. So we're in a good spot now. Got a faster ship. We got a warp drive so we can hop around the universe. So I think maybe we'll go ahead and try and I don't know, we need to expand, we need to find some place where we can do some better missions. We need to get 6,000 skill points. How much does skill points cost? Skill. Basic skill manual. So 2 skill points for 100,000, but we can only buy 1 of them, so it's not really worth it. Actually, I mean, that's nothing actually. So let's just go ahead and confirm purchase and use it. There we go. So we got 2 skill points. So we got 13 skill points, but we got a long way to go before we can. We're still going up. We're still improving our abilities. We can have 3 missions at a time. We're just getting kind of dumb missions. So let's look and see if there's. Okay, so that's trade, pirate, science. I don't think many of these people are going to be giving missions that we would want. So we might need to continue expanding into these next sectors to see if we can run across law enforcement or something like that that might give us more better kill missions. So that's where we are. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.